A lot of people who care deeply burn out because they're trying to care about everything. And right now, that is really hard not to do. Every day that passes, sometimes multiple times a day, it feels like there's another crisis, another issue, another reason we have to be paying attention right now. It's a lot. So if you care about approximately everything that's wrong right now, and let's be honest, that list is overwhelming, and you're trying to figure out where you can actually make a difference, you're not alone. It's also a signal, not that you should care less, but that you need to find a way to know what is yours. In our local Leader Lab, we work with women across the country who are trying to dial up their leadership in their communities. And we don't start by forcing them to know exactly what they want to do. We start with moments, a conversation that changed how you understood something, a problem that you noticed that others seemed willing to live with, a moment when staying silent just did not feel possible anymore. We have all been there. Those moments point to something much deeper, though. It's a belief in what people deserve, a belief in how communities should work, a belief in what should be possible. That belief is your civic why. Most of the time, it's probably already been showing up in your life. So if you're seeing it, you're not inventing it, you're finally noticing it. And frankly, once you do see it, it's pretty hard to unsee. After working with lots of women thinking about their leadership, we've learned something pretty extraordinary and yet simple. The strongest leaders are not the ones who care about everything the same way all the time. They're the ones who know what they believe. Because once you're clear about that, something else becomes clear. You've probably already acted on it. Maybe you stepped in when something in your orbit seemed off or like it wasn't working. Maybe you organized people around a problem. Maybe you fixed something that others had given up on. These moments matter because leadership credibility does not come from a title. It comes from the problems that you're willing to step up and take action on. And that action almost always connects back to your civic why. People lose connection to their why, or maybe they don't have their why, a pattern shows up. They start reacting to whatever is loudest that day. They start saying yes to everything. And eventually, look, the work just becomes exhausting and many people step out. Not because they care too much, but because they're trying to carry all of it. Your civic why helps fix that. It helps you decide what to focus on, where your energy goes, what's yours to actually do. Here's something that you can try right now. Think about one moment when something in your community moved you to step up and do something, to take action. Then ask yourself this: what was it about that moment that bothered me so much? What did I feel needed to be different? Write that down in 2 sentences. That's the beginning of your civic why. You cannot fix everything. You just need to know what is yours to work on. And once you know that,
we show up as leaders a lot of times before we even notice, and we're so scared to say yes to the title when we are already doing the work.
if you're starting to notice your civic why, even just a little bit, pay attention to that. That is usually where your leadership is needed most.